Hey, you guys. Hello. Have you missed me? I didn't do one of these last night. I'm going to comb my hair while we talk. Because that is it's more realistic. It's more like how it would be if we were truly hanging out together. Because sometimes I comb my hair. Sometimes I file my nails. Sometimes I give myself a breast exam. These are just all things I do. What's going on over there? Actually, that's not true. These are not things I do. Usually, for example, usually I brush my hair, not comb it. And this comb is missing a couple teeth anyway. Look at that. This comb was given to me by a hair person at NBC who Adam mentioned on the show one time. For more fascinating stories like this, just hang out with me. This one's off to a great start. So anyway, I actually did try to record a vlog on my car ride home, holding my iPhone out in front of me. And it's really dark, and I didn't have a chance to really watch it because I figured it's one thing if I get pulled over while shooting a video of myself. It's another thing if I get pulled over while watching a video of myself. You know? Anyway, tonight on the show, Paul Provenza was our guest. And he's on Showtime's The Green Room. He hosts it. But he also played Casey on The Facts of Life. That was Blair's boyfriend in the much later years. I don't feel like we got to talk about it as much as I would have liked. But that's okay. And then also, I completely forgot the word Kuwait. Because they were talking about the Middle East. So here's what happened. Adam and Casey... excuse me. Adam and Paul were talking about airports and then the Middle East and then, various things. We're talking about various things. Anyway, though, I was like, I gotta find a way to bust in and steer the conversation towards Facts of Life. So at one point they were talking about the Middle East, and I was gonna say, who's from the Middle East? George the Handyman, who was a character on Facts of Life, because that was George Clooney's character, and he had spent some time in Kuwait. But because I could not remember the word Kuwait, all I could think of was Kabul or Kazakhstan, some kind of a stan with a k at the beginning. I didn't really need it to make my segue, but it was more a situation where I was thinking, how the fuck can I not remember the name of, what is it? Just like that. It's weird. When I did that, I had this itch in the back of my throat. It's like I'm allergic to outrage. And I have a stapler. Did you know that? I do. Oh my gosh. Something important to address. This bag. A lot of questions lately about the tote bag. For example, why do you have the Unabomber on a bag? Or Alison, is that you on your bag? Which, I appreciate that you think that you think that I'm tote bag material. But no, this is not me. This is just some bitch wearing sunglasses. Do you guys remember, some of you will, I hosted a series of videos on the Mini rooftop in New York. Mini, the car company, had this whole rooftop. Well, I kept calling it a rooftop festival, and the note from the producer was, don't call it a festival. They didn't want it to be called that. It was a rooftop party. They built this really cool space on the roof of a not very much used, abandoned almost, building on 10th and 36th. It was right across the street from Time Out New York, which was crazy for me to be so close to a place that I just worked. But anyway, it was during Fashion Week, and all sorts of bands played up there, and they had different panel discussions, and it was fun. And I hosted a series of little videos for them, and I got this tote bag. Not directly from them, though. I think it was some fashion company. Let's see. It's legende.com. And then they said pose for this photo, and I said okay, but not really. Also, A lot of profile action happening here, and I don't like my profile. I'm sitting. The debate in my head is whether to address some recent comments. Shall I or shall I not? Oh, also. Yeah, see, there's one. The fact that people think I can't pronounce also. It's a silent L. That's how I pronounce it, like Alison. No, I'm not going to tell a story about why I have a green pen. That's a boring. Well, it comes from the date. No, not going to tell you. I am a story tease right now. You know what I am going to. No, I'm not going to tell that either. Huh. You know what I'm going to do? This is what I'll do. I will. There's all sorts of things I'm not telling you right now. I am an asshole. But this is what I will do. I am going to quickly go to Twitter and see if there are any things that people have said to me lately that need to be addressed or answered. So that's what I'll do, and that will be fun. And now I have to sign in, so you guys just hold your horses. This is probably not very exciting, as opposed to the part where I threatened to tell you things and then didn't. Okay, let's see here. Attack crows. Yes. A lot of stuff about attack crows. Tauruses represent. Word. Oh! Love your TV references, Punky Brewster. That made my day. You're welcome. I'm glad that made your day. Let's see. Some names for my V. Okay. And then here's someone tweeting me a story that I was going to do in the news tonight, but I'll just do it in the news tomorrow. Oh! Need to hear Let's Drink Some Beers and Rate played in tandem with I Have Something Up My Butt on every podcast. That's just good thinking. I'm listening to the show with Ira Glass and Mike Birbiglia right now. How rowdy was that crowd so into corn pops? I'm surprised they didn't kill a human being. They were that into corn pops. And also they were that into root beer. All right. Okay. Hello. Alison, you used the term sucky cubicle people on the Doug Loves Movies podcast. Ouch. I don't remember using that, if that makes you feel any better. Okay, clicking more. Alison Rosen referenced Game of Thrones on Carolla show today. I'm in love. Hello. I did. I can't stand that it's not on anymore. Or till next year. And I do like True Blood, though, and I haven't watched the first episode of this season yet. Gary Cole, I guess last night, is on it. So I'm going to go watch that now. That's what I'm going to do. What are you guys going to do? Okay, let me know. I'm still here. That didn't work well. Here we go again.